Good morning, neighbor. I am Jeff the Homestead Dad, and welcome to the Homestead. I'm actually really excited this morning because I learned last night that Duolingo, it's an app and also a computer program that I've been using to brush up every once in a while on Spanish. Ask my brother. My brother had a 100-something day-long streak. I just kind of do it when I have time. But they've just added Latin, and I've wanted to learn Latin. We know a couple prayers in Latin and stuff like that, so I think I'm going to start trying to learn Latin. So, ego sum vir. I am a man. And don't you forget it. Let's go milk. Success was short-lived. So I looked over this morning when I was coming out to milk, and the ground is not wet here, so I was like, yay, it's not leaking, I fixed it, hooray for me. Let me show you. See that wetness? See that regular drip right there? So I had actually texted my dad last night and said, hey, I think there's probably some parts that are going to need to be replaced at some point in the not too distant future, because this is kind of what it looked like maybe the other pipe that failed started as. So I don't know if I try to tighten that up. I mean, if I try to tighten this side, that side loosens. What a pain in the butt. Plumbing sucks. Hey guys, I'm not going to the beach. That's not the reason I have the towel over my shoulder. It's because I need to dry up this space. But I'm going to be shutting off. I don't know if you guys can see it's dripping. Let me show you. So we have the towel. Let's go assemble the rest of our tools. We're going to need this. We'll need this. We'll use this. And this. And this. And then we'll borrow this. And this for my dad. That should be good. You know what? Not that one. Let's try this one. Okay, so I got my parts laid out. I have two street L's that I could replace this and this with, but since those look fine right now, I'm not going to mess with them. I'm going to replace this coupling with a union, which is right here, and then I've got a pipe to replace that with this one, and this one goes over there. So the plan is I'm going to turn off the well pump. I'm going to use the valve to turn off the water going to the house, so that this pipe over here on the wall that goes all the way up through the barn to the house does not then try to drain, because that would be a lot of water that I'd have to end up draining out of this little spigot here. So I'm going to close that valve. I'm going to drain as much water as I can of this valve, so empty the water out of the manifold and the tank. This is the valve that I was talking to you right there that goes to the house. And then I'm going to take this off and that off and replace this coupling with a union, and hopefully bibbidi bobbidi boo, we're done. That's the plan anyway. It didn't go that way the first time around, but I'm older and wiser now, maybe? I don't know. Let's go turn off the power. Just went to the bathroom one more time. I have to say, I'm a little bit more nervous about this plumbing repair than the last one. Because the last one, if I couldn't fix it, which I wasn't able to for a couple days, it was just the hydrant that we were without. Now, if I can't fix it and get it back together, we're going to be without water in our house. That scares me a little bit. Okay. I've got to find the electrical. So the guy who owned the property before my parents did not label any of these fuses. So, as best I can tell, this is the well pump. This is the power to the house. So remind me later to label those on here so I don't have to look for them next time. Thanks. Okay, so the pressure gauge is reading 0. hopefully, if I turn this, no more water comes out. Hey, hey, look at that. No water. Yay. Okay. And close that back up, and now we can get to work. So close. Hooray. Okay, so you guys can see, this is why it was leaking. The pipe had just corroded away, which is why we're going to replace it with brass. Let's get the rest of it taken apart. You can see this one's corroding as well. Why is this not holding on here?
Okay with her? There's a possibility that maybe you can go see us today.
I don't think so.
What? What?
No.
Why?
Because it's not going to happen, bud. Okay, the question is, can I get this all the way around one more time?
Why, Dad? Dad?
Okay, I got pipe dope on that. Okay, we'll call that good. Okay, well, I think I'm put back together. I'm gonna have one of the boys come out so I can flip on the pump switch. We'll say a little prayer, see what happens. Okay, there's Aquaman. See him? He's hiding right over there. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and turn it on, bud. Say a little prayer. Pressure's coming up. I hear water coming into it. I don't see any big leaks. Okay, pressure's up at 40-ish. No leaks. Oh. A little bit right here. Right here. No, so far we're good. I'm not sure why this one is not totally... That's weird. Like, this has not been a problem, and now it's being a problem. But everything I did so far... Oh, you know what? The hose is on, I think. Okay, leave that on. Can you run out and turn off the hose? Okay, I can't tell if this is dripping or if there's just some water there. Or if it's leaking. It's not dripping right now. So, I'm going to call that good. Everything is pressurized. I'm not getting any water anywhere. So I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and turn the water onto the house. Oh, which way does it go? That way. So now the house has water. I'll probably wipe up some of this blue pipe dope. I think we're good. I'm going to go inside and see if she's done. I put the bucket underneath here because this had dripped a little bit. This right here had dripped a little bit. And I don't know why that is, so I want to see how much it's dripping. And it seemed like there's a little bit of water, see, right under this union. But that's not anything I worked on. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. All of the stuff I worked on, dry. Yay. So, I'm glad this went well because my head, like right across here, is hurting today. I don't know what I would have done if this didn't go well, especially with the house not having water then, but this went well. Happy to have it done. One more project that I feel comfortable that I can start doing more of. So, what is something that you want to get better at? Plumbing is something that I'm getting there. Electricity still scares me. I need to become a better hobby homeowner electrician. Leave it in the comments below. God bless you guys and your family, and I'll see you guys in the next video.